What's up, Jags fans? I hope everyone's doing all right. I did a little updating on the stream settings, so if there's any issues, let me know. You may be thinking to yourself, hey, I didn't get a Twitter notification or an Instagram post that you're going to go live tonight. And the reason is, if you check the YouTube info and the Twitter info, we have a schedule now, boys. Every Monday and Thursday, we have live shows. So that's the schedule going forward for the season. Monday and Thursday at the minimum. Now, are we going to get in some extra shows besides that? Probably. But just to make it easy on everybody, Mondays and Thursday nights, the goal is to start at 9, okay? 9 p.m. is when most of the shows are going to start. So you can go ahead and mark your calendars, Mondays and Thursday nights, live shows. If you want to be updated even more, Twitter, Instagram, Jaguars_United, all of that. The reason why we're starting early tonight, because I need y'all's help. Now, I'm not normally one to do this, and we're going to be talking Jags, but I do need y'all's help because I somehow got myself into a fantasy draft, okay? Now, the draft starts in about 4 minutes. We'll move this thing out of the way here for you so you can see. About 4 minutes. So I have to tell you the story of how this happened, then we'll get into Jags talks. I was trying to throw my buddy a bone. He needed someone for his league, $20 league, and he was like, hey, it's a snake draft. I was like, bro, I really don't like snake drafts that much. I like auction leagues. You guys know that already. Don't like snake drafts. I was like, I'll do it, whatever. They get the draft order today. I'm picking 12th. It's like, this is why I hate snake drafts. I'm picking 12th now. Like the number 12 person, Deebo Samuel. So not a bad player, but I'm picking 12th and 13th. So I'm not going to have to pay attention to this very often because I'm picking every 75 minutes because I have 2 picks back to back. So just giving y'all a heads up. I'm going to get y'all's help here when that's coming. This is a fan interactive show. If this is your first show, welcome. Usually we do film breakdowns, but there's no Jags film to break down. I'm not breaking down the Falcons game. We're going to talk about the roster cuts. Caleb Teets, first one in the chat, says first. A sharpshooter says, what's up? William says, yo. Kyle Simmons says, hey. Chase says, keeping up with the Joneses. Yeah, I mean, looks like Tim Jones is going to make the team now. Philip Butcher says, United. What up? I'm here. What up, Philip Butcher? Philip Butcher is a channel member, Philip Butcher, so you can get in there. If you want to be a channel member, you can be that as well. We're good to go. Don't mind the 3D printer in the background. We're just printing some stuff around here, all right? Eddie Wilhogamuth needs to go to bed. Says, yes, sir. Robert Adser says, let's go, and no more drops from LaVisca. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's something, man. LaVisca's gone. I mean, just like that. They haven't come out with the details yet on what he was traded for, but I'm guessing 7th round pick, 6th round pick. I mean, it can't be that much. Didn't have much value. I'm surprised we even got anything for him at all. William says, I liked Treadwell. I hate to see him go. You're right. I mean, I thought his biggest value was, his blocking wide receiver. And I started thinking about it. If you're going to keep 4 tight ends, I mean, that's essentially your blocking wide receiver right there. So, Cash Shoot says, I don't know how I feel about Visca being traded. I mean, he's 23. Man, there's no reason why he can't turn his career around. Very young, very athletic. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be fine. I could see him being better in Carolina. It is kind of funny how Carolina is becoming the cast-off place. I mean, that's now the 2nd player from that draft that's on our team that has now been traded to Carolina with C.J. Henderson going first. So all that's left from that top tier now is Kalavon Chazon. That's turning out to be one of the worst drafts of all time for a team. Absolutely. Jags History says, Duval. Philip Butcher says, LaVisca Shakant. Oh, it's messed up. More drops from Ingram, says Long John Silver. Donald Johnson, Philip Butcher's explaining his position to Eddie. I like it. Donald Johnson, can't wait to see who we bring in after all the cuts need better depth. Okay, so that's a good question. Like, who gets brought in now? I don't know. I mean, we talked about how many receivers Peterson's kept in the past. I mean, he's had years where he kept 7 wide receivers. He's obviously not going to do that now. Obviously, Tim Jones is going to make the team. Look, I'm here for it. Do they pick up another receiver? Maybe. They pick up another running back? Maybe. I mean, Kenyon Drake being cut from Vegas is an interesting name. A veteran you could bring in here if you need him. I mean, you're one injury away on a pretty injury-ridden running back room from needing to pick up somebody. And are you going to go pick up Raquel Armstead? Probably not. Not after that whiff punt. Probably not. Irish Jags fan says, Panthers fans think they are getting the next Percy Harvin. It's only natural to be excited for a player you trade for. I mean, how often do we do that? Can't hate on him. He's definitely not good. I mean, I was on their Reddit and it was like realistic. They were realistic from what I saw. All right, so the fantasy draft started. I'll keep you guys updated again. I mean, I've done zero research. I don't care at all about this league. It's $20. They gave me the 12th pick in a snake draft. Like, they can suck it, okay? I'll keep y'all updated. I mean, they seem pretty competitive. There's a group chat, all that. So, I'll let you guys make my pick for me. That's how little I care about this. Let's see here. Christian says, hope Visca does well, though. I don't know why people don't want him to succeed. I don't know if it's that. I don't know, Christian. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I want him to succeed. I want every player to succeed. I just think that they're tired of him. And I think people grow tired of inefficiency. And I mean, I grow tired of inefficiency at work and in my real life, so I get it. Fans have been a little tough, but they've been burnt by a lot of people, so I get it. I get it. Chase says maybe Sony Michel for a guy to pick up. Yeah, a guy with injury history, but, I mean, pretty good. That's when he was healthy, I think. Long John Silver 85 says Panthers are now the Jaguars. I hope not, for their sake. Philip Butcher says Visca just didn't fit our offense. Nothing but the best for him. Yeah, I mean, he just seems like the type of person that needs to be in a scheme where he's, I don't know. I mean, I was getting like comparisons to like Deebo Samuel. Obviously, Deebo Samuel's not good, but comparisons in the fact that like they try to get him the ball. Like, I don't know. It wasn't a guy that Peterson drafted. Wasn't a guy from this regime. It makes sense. Listen, I wish him all the best. Young guy. I think he'll be good for sure. Long John Silver says my girlfriend is inefficient. Hey, Long John, you gotta figure that one out on your own, bro. I can't help you there. I mean, no one comes to me for relationship advice. Let's just put it that way. Christian says, what do you think about Rudy Ford getting cut? Now that was a big one, okay? Because Rudy Ford was a guy that I said in my video. If you didn't watch, I have a roster prediction video, and so far I'm pretty accurate. I mean, I had Treadwell and Visca making the team, so that was wrong. But I did have Rudy Ford getting cut. So I'll talk about him here in a second, but I want you guys to help me here. All right. So I'm coming up on it's my pick now, all right? I need y'all's help. You got a minute 30, so get in the chat quick. Got Devontae Adams, Deebo Samuel, Stefan Diggs, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Swift, Leonard Fournette. I'm not getting him. So who do y'all want? Okay, so now Deebo is the best player here. Deebo or Stefan Diggs? I mean, it's got to be Deebo, right? Now, keep in mind, I get 2 picks back-to-back here, all right? So, Adams is gone. I know, boys. I know. I thought I was going to have him. I know. Swift and Mixon, says Caleb. Christian says Diggs or Swift. So, Swift, I get 2 picks back-to-back. I'm picking 12th and 13th. So, I get 2 picks. Deebo, Diggs. I'm getting Deebo and Diggs. Adams is gone, Predator. I know. Trust me, I would have taken Adams. He just got picked. I thought he was going to be there. What do y'all think about Deebo and Diggs just going wide receiver? DeAndre Swift. I don't know if I want to trust people. I don't know if I want to trust a Lions running back. Deebo, then Kelsey, Diggs. Okay, so Deebo seems to be like the most popular. So Diggs and Kelsey, Deebo, then Diggs. I think I'm with you, Robert. I'm going to make these guys wait, bro. If they're going to give me the 12th pick in the draft, I'm going to make them wait the entire time, 100%. Don't you hate people in your draft that do that? All right, so we're taking Deebo. All right, so now it's between Diggs and Swift. I think that, I mean, what about Tyreek Hill, though? Change your players to flex. Did I do anything? Load up on wide receivers. What do y'all think? Diggs? Kelsey? You really think I should take Kelsey? You guys really think I should take Kelsey? Kelsey again? Another Kelsey? Hill, Pine Sparrow, I'm kind of leaning toward you. Listen, I trust Tua. I'm going to let y'all pick this. So whatever it comes in the most, this is going to be y'all's team. I'm going to keep y'all updated. This is y'all's team right here. If we win, we'll split the money. We'll do some sort of channel party. I don't know what we'll do. All right, so I need Swift, Diggs, or Kelsey. This is what it's come down to. So I need y'all to tell me. Swift, Diggs, or Kelsey. I'll make these guys sweat for sure. They're going to hate me. Wide receiver, Kelsey, Swift, Mixon, Diggs. Dude, y'all are saying Kelsey. But how do you not take Diggs there, right? Kelsey. Okay, y'all are saying Kelsey. I'm taking Kelsey. All the Kelseys coming in, I'm taking Kelsey, all right? All right, I'm doing it. All right? It seemed like Kelsey got the overwhelming majority there. So, hey, I'll check back in with you guys at pick 36. Good Lord. Good Lord almighty. If we win, pizza and beer on you. Yeah, Brandon B. Pizza and beer. Dude, we're going to win. Dude, we're going to do this together. This is going to be our team. I'm going to name it like right now my team name is Urban's All-Stars, but I'm willing to change it to maybe Jags United chat team. Hey, listen, I'm cool with Kelsey. Listen, I'll let y'all do this, you know. Someone's going to be happy that they got Stefan Diggs. Oh, my mouse is dying. My Razer Death Adder Pro V2. It's all right, we're good now. We're plugged in, boys. Hello, keep Urban. Hey, Ron. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing all right. We're just talking about the cuts and, like, who y'all think are going to get cut tomorrow. I mean, I was looking through the depth chart here. W's in the chat for them picks. Yeah. No, hey, I like it. I like it, man. It seems to be moving pretty quick. Get it together, Jason. I miss my fantasy football name, Whiskey Bortles. That's pretty good. I used Bortles Bomb for a long time. But not anymore. All right, let's take a look at this depth chart here. I kind of want to take a look at this. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm sorry if this is... I'll try to zoom in here. Let me see if I can zoom. Look at this. Freaking let's go, boys. All right. So this is like the current roster before the cuts. Let's take a look at each position here. No way Kevin Austin Jr. makes the team. So right now you're looking at Marvin's still there. Zay Jones is still there. Kirk is still there. I mean, they got Jeff Cotton listed as the 6th wide receiver. Is there any chance Jeff Cotton makes the team? Like, did he do enough to make you think that he's going to get kept on this team? Patrick Long says, let's go. Finally made it to a live stream. I love it. Sigrin88 says, apparently we got 7th next year and a 6th the year after for Visca. Okay, I mean, those picks usually end up get traded. Christian says they're definitely picking up a receiver. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Cotton can't be your 5. I mean, Agnew seems like a nice 5, right? Like, you know there's going to be an injury. Like, Agnew seems like it's a nice 5 player. I used Maurice Bones Juice. Chase, dude. Before the PC days, you mean before the internet and people could come back and haunt you? That's always the worst when people get like these like posts from like 2010. You're like, oh, I didn't think about that in 2010. I wish I saw Cotton more. I feel like he didn't even see him on the field. Yeah, I know. No, that's true. We still got a while. No, it's true. So yeah, I think you're right. I think we pick up a receiver. Only because I think we're going to keep 4 tight ends. I mean, I think we're keeping Ingram, Manhurts, Arnold, and Farrell. So, 100%. I don't see how we can cut Will Richardson. I know a lot of people are saying Richardson is going to get cut, but I don't know if that we have like other options. Like, he's our only backup tackle besides Walker Little. I mean, are we going to add somebody? I don't know. I mean, like, it seems I don't think Richardson's going to get cut. I mean, I don't think he's any good. Unless they're going to bring in another player. I don't know. I don't know at all. Unless they bring in another tackle, I mean, I think he's the guy for sure. Let's see here. We got Cam Robinson, definitely. Tyler Shatley. Oh, Montana with the $1 super chat. Thank you, Montana. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll take your $1. I appreciate that. Ah, I'm glad you're here, Montana. Like that name. Never been to the state, but it's a nice, strong name. All right, we're like 8 picks away, boys. Rudy Ford was the shocker of the day. Yeah, I liked Rudy Ford. Yeah, I did. Cotton suffered from bad quarterback play this preseason. We got Van Lonen for tackle guard. I mean, I saw him play guard. I mean, I think with like Shatley being a swing guy and Barch being a swing guy, you know, Richardson can be a swing guy. I think you're able to bring in Van Lonen to play interior, but I don't know. I don't really know much about him, to be honest. It would be unfair for me to say anything. I mean, are we sold on EJ Perry being the guy cut? To me, it seemed like EJ Perry was better than CJ Beathard. I mean, I know Beathard was hurt. I know Beathard's a veteran, but I don't know. Snoop Connor obviously makes the team. Does Mekhi Sargent make the team? Green Bay played player right guard, left and right tackle. Okay, so he's like a swing guy, so he can kind of play everywhere. All right, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about Mekhi Sargent here. I mean, I'm really not sure here. Philip Butcher with the $10 super chat. Bro, thank you. He says, I liked Rudy Ford. I did too. I thought he was a great special teams guy. I wonder if, like, I heard something on the radio that they asked him to take a pay cut. He was making $2 million a year. They asked him to take a pay cut, and I don't think he was happy with that. I don't know, but I'm with you there. I liked Rudy Ford. I was always a big Rudy Ford guy. I mean, I talked about Rudy Ford up all the time. I was hoping he'd make the team. But thank you for the $10, Philip. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Long John Silver, who on the roster would win in Royal Rumble? It's got to be Trevon Walker, right? I mean, right? Young, strong, athletic. Fatukasi, maybe. I don't see anyone. I mean, Brandon Sheriff's probably got some like old man strength. I don't know. All right, boys. I need your help here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here just so y'all can see. Is this good enough for y'all? Okay. We got 3 picks. We have 2 wide. We have a receiver and a tight end. So now we need like pretty much anything else. So it's looking like we're gonna have Nick Chubb, who I like. Deontay Johnson, I like. Waddle, David Montgomery. I like David Montgomery. I've done 0 research on these guys. I need your help. I have my auction draft is like September 6th. Okay, so I have plenty of time to do research on my big money league. This is a $20 league. I want you guys to make these picks. I'm coming up here. One more pick. Nick Chubb. If he's there, he's already gone. He's gone. I think he just got picked. Wait, is he still here? No, he's still here. I miss Urban Myers. Just because my name is Urban's All-Stars. All right, boys, we're on the clock. All right, we get 2 picks back to back. 2 picks back to back. Terry McLaurin. They don't have a quarterback, but I like it. I like it. Okay, what do y'all think about McLaurin and Chubb? What do you think? That's a good little combo there. We also, I mean, just to kind of come down here, DK Metcalf, Chris Godwin, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I don't really want any of these people. Go 2 tight end set. George Kittle. What do y'all think? McLaurin, Chubb. That seems like the no-brainer, right? McLaurin, Chubb. Or do I take Deontay Johnson? That quarterback situation is a little dicey to me. I don't trust Mitch Trubisky. I don't trust Small Hands Pickett. You know, Montgomery's going to get a lot of touches. So I'm definitely taking Chubb. I can't get Kittle, Philip. I already have a tight end. You tell me to put 2 tight ends at the flex? Stop it, Jimmy. Stop it. All right, we're taking Chubb, but I got 2 picks back to back, so I'm going to take my time and make these dudes sweat it out here. Chubb. Okay, we get 2 picks, boys. We get 2 picks. We're taking Chubb. Now what? Now we need. Do I reach for a quarterback? Do I just take Patrick Mahomes right here? Or Justin Herbert? or Lamar Jackson. What do I do here, boys? Do I go receiver or do I go quarterback? Something to think about. Don't say ETN Philip Butcher. All right, what are y'all thinking? Scary Terry? Another running back, Shea? I trust Shea. Now I got to look at him. David Montgomery? Herbert? Judy? Lamar Jackson? Okay, Mahomes? Y'all think I should take Mahomes? I need y'all to agree on something here. I need y'all to agree on something here, okay? I need help. I got 40 seconds. I need y'all to agree on something. Mahomes? Are we doing it? Is he going to see a declined production with the no Tyreek Hill? I'm going to have Kelsey and Mahomes. We're taking Kelsey and Mahomes, boys. Is what y'all want? Herbert? Okay, Lamar? I think Mahomes is like one. I think Mahomes is winning. Too early for a quarterback. I don't get another pick until an hour from now. Mahomes? Are we doing Mahomes, boys? I got 10 seconds. All right, let's do it. Mahomes. Mahomes, boys. We're winning the league. All right, hey, listen, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. All right, I'll see you guys in about 100 picks from now. All right, so right now, this is where our team is so far. We got Mahomes, Chubb, Debo, and Kelsey. It's actually kind of a solid squad. That I know Herbert would have been like, I like Herbert. But Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he didn't have a lot. Doesn't have a lot. All right, back to this depth chart. Let's see. We had a comment here about the Jags. Is this a Jags channel? Let's see if I can find it. Ron Beedry says, I'm thinking is they got rid of Rudy Ford to free up cap space. They're going to have to sign somebody's receiver, running back, etc. That makes sense. Philip, I know, like I wanted to take Lamar Jackson, but listen, I'm letting y'all pick this, okay? The overwhelming majority of comments came in for Patrick Mahomes. Okay? You guys gotta rally, man. I need y'all's help. I haven't done any research. I mean, I know, like, you know, I'm pretty decent at fantasy, but there's like fantasy people that are like, oh, they got a bye week 9, and then their first 7 games are against strength of schedule that's under 30, and then you can trade them in week 8. I'm just like, I don't get into all that. Like, I don't have time. I got to watch the Jags games 5 times. Who's the fastest player on the team? Asked Long John Silver. That's a good question. I think your candidates would have to be Christian Kirk, Jamal Agnew, Travis Etienne. I think Chris Claybrooks is pretty fast, if I remember correctly. Tyson Campbell's probably pretty fast. I don't know. What do y'all think? Well, that's a good question. I like that. Very good question. Herbert has new weapons. Was Rudy Ford, says Shay. I'd like to get Shay's opinion on how he feels the roster will shake up, Shay. I'd love to know what you think. Claybrooks is the fastest. Claybrooks is fast now. For sure. He doesn't get a lot of play because he doesn't play. I didn't mean that like he doesn't get a lot of play on the field. I mean, he doesn't get like talked about a lot, but he is very fast. I missed my fantasy draft for my league, and I'm the commissioner. Volkfang. What? How does that even happen? My friend? What Jags player are we gonna get? I'm thinking. Oh, Philip Butcher again. Philip, thanks, man. He said Lamar Jackson. Philip, you didn't have to rub it in with the $5. All right. I know I'm gonna regret that. I like Lamar Jackson this year. I do. It's Patrick Mahomes is just gonna be good every single game. They're gonna throw so much. Oh, Long John Silver has become a channel member. Let's go, Long John Silver. The Matt Jones level. You too can be a channel member, like Long John Silver and Philip Butcher and Volk Fang and many others. Thank you guys. Philip, Long John, thank you, man. You guys are awesome. D. Steiny says Agnew's the fastest guy. This is what Shay says. And listen, you guys got to trust Shay. You got to trust me on this one. He says, I am trusting the process for now. Seems like they are leaning on youth that you can build on. I've been encouraged so far. Seems like they actually have a plan. That's definitely something, like, I know, like, it's fun to make fun of Urban Meyer and, like, how bad it was, but, like, they just wasn't a plan. Just wasn't a plan all year. I didn't like a lot of the things that they did. They obviously didn't do enough to help Trevor Lawrence. I've said that 100 times. Urban Meyer's biggest mistake. I don't care that he didn't get on the flight. I don't care that he kicked a kicker. I don't care about any of that stuff. What I care about is he did not do enough to help Trevor Lawrence. Absolutely not. And that was his biggest fault. Trevor Lawrence is the future of this franchise. This franchise goes as Trevor Lawrence goes, and they did not do enough. I'm tired of this team not doing enough for their superstars. My favorite player of all time was Jalen Ramsey. I loved Jalen Ramsey. I'm not even an FSU guy, right? I'm not. But I loved Jalen Ramsey. I love defensive backs. I love the way he played. He potentially could be the greatest corner of all time. Like, not even kidding. And we drafted him and let him go. And by let him go, I mean we didn't do enough to keep him. We could have paid him a huge contract when he wanted it, and he could still be on this team. I know he said a lot of bad things about Jacksonville. I know there's a lot of bad blood about him, but hands down, Jalen Ramsey's like one of the most entertaining, talented players to come through the NFL in a long time, and we drafted him and had him on our team, and we blew it. I'm just sick of that. I don't want to blow it with Trevor Lawrence. I really want go get people. That's why I was saying draft. People thought I was crazy this year. I was saying draft Jameson Williams with our first pick. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I know, but like, and I know he's hurt again. But that's the level of investment we need to make in Trevor. I know Christian Kirk's a good first step. Evan Ingram's not enough. Zay Jones is going to be good, but $10 million's not enough. Like, whatever it is that he got, like, you've got to invest in Trevor. You have to. If it's at the expense of our defense, I feel. I mean, I think our defense is going to be good, but if you have to like sacrifice some points on defense to have like a high flying offense to keep Trevor here forever, you have to do that. Nah, that's the end of my soapbox. I don't know. Donald Johnson, for as bad as it was, great draft. Yeah. All right, where am I at here? I totally forgot. We're okay. We got some time. All right. And, I bet you I started the quarterback run. Let's see. Oh, look at look at the quarterbacks that are available now. Oh, my gosh, boys. I'm so glad we went quarterback. See, I'm glad I talked y'all into that. Jalen Hurts is the guy I'd be picking right now. Oh, I could have gotten Trevor. I could have gotten Trevor. I'm okay with that. But still, this is the level of quarterback that we're left with right now. Aren't y'all glad? Oh, man. I definitely started that run for sure with Patrick Mahomes. I got the best quarterback in the league, one of the best receivers, the best tight end. I'm looking at two positions where I have the absolute best player. We have the best player. We have Patrick Mahomes, and we have Travis Kelce, two best players at their position. And Chubb and Debo are no scrubs either. All right, let's just take a look at who's left here. Oh, Deontay Johnson. Dude, if he falls. All right, get some of your comments here. Don't sleep on Tim Jones, United. I like Tim Jones. I'll be interested to see what happens when we actually are running our offense. Oh, UCF Jaguar says, what's good, bro? UCF Jaguar put out a video like a couple hours ago. Maybe I got the notification a couple hours ago. I don't know. You know, YouTube's weird. Go watch UCF Jaguar. I'm sure all of you guys already have. But go check out his videos. Obviously, they're great. Need to have UCF Jaguar on the channel sometime. I got a nice lineup coming up. I got some good people coming up this week, boys. Y'all gonna be excited. Get Pierce if he's available. Like the running back Pierce from Florida? I don't know what you're talking about, Shay. Nick F says, just got here. Excited, though. Hey, Nick, we started a little early because I was explaining to you I got roped into this fantasy draft to help my buddy out. And he's like, oh, and I was like, is it a snake draft? I hate snake drafts. Y'all know that. He's like, yeah, but it's all good. I get the 12th pick in the snake draft. It's been nice, though, because we can, like, talk about the Jags and then just, like, pop into the draft, like, whenever. Cade Charles says, hi. What's up, Cade? One of my good buddies had a kid recently and named him Cade. Love the name. Timmy Devil 999 says, Tim Jones is a young, impressionable talent that we need to start cultivating. Steelers always have great wide receivers waiting. Yeah, you're right. You see the same thing like Green Bay. Really, any team that continually has success develops receivers without drafting them high. And that's why a lot of people were like, no, we're not taking Jameson Williams first. That's why a lot of people said, no, we're not doing that. And I get it. I mean, look at the guys we've taken recently in the second round. Laviska Shenault, so just goes to show. Eddie says, I bet my draft in fantasy is better. Eddie, you've been drafting for like a year. You're not better. Oh, Jimmy Popcorn donated $5 through the super chat. Jimmy Popcorn, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jimmy. He says, who's the next player traded from the Jags? Let me put a pin in that, Jimmy. We got to make a pick here. Do we take Deontay Johnson here? Do we take Deontay Johnson or do we take Jalen Waddle? I can't believe these guys are available. Is Deontay Johnson like PED? What's going on here? We need a receiver. We need a running back. Do we take... We got Adam Thielen available. Do we take Christian Kirk? Do we take Christian Kirk? What are we doing here, boys? We got a minute. We got some time. We need... So, I'm thinking Kirk. We got to take Kirk, right? To Jag. We got to take Kirk here, right? Waddle, ETN. Let me see what running backs are available. ETN looks like he's gone. Robinson's still there. Yeah, there's not a lot of good running backs left. Not a good running back. We definitely need a running back here. Kirk. We're definitely taking Kirk. So let's just go ahead and... So we're definitely taking Kirk, but we have to take a running back here, right? We're definitely taking Kirk. We're definitely taking Kirk. We need a running back, though, like eventually. So just be thinking ahead. We'll think about that for a second here. Where's Christian Kirk at? There he is. All right, so we got Christian Kirk. So we're good there. All right, now we need a running back. Robinson, don't tell me y'all want Robinson. I'll take Robinson if y'all want him, but let's try to win this league, okay? Look, I'm cool with taking Robinson. Pierce? Why am I not seeing Pierce? Damian Pierce. He's 92. I think we might be able to wrap back around and get him, Shay. Shay, I'm with you. I want Pierce. I think there's a chance that we can wrap back and get him. Who do y'all want? We need a running back. Edwards-Helaire is still here. Are we not taking Edwards-Helaire? Pierce? Y'all want Pierce? Are we taking Pierce right now? What do y'all think? I'm cool with it. You guys got to tell me. Pierce, Edwards-Helaire, James Robinson. That's what we're between right now. What do y'all want? Helaire? I don't know when J. Rob's going to be available. Pierce? We're taking Pierce. Boys, listen, I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it 100%. Let's go. I'm here for it. Listen, I like the pick. I do like Pierce. I mean, he was definitely one of my sleeper players that I wanted. So, yeah, I'm taking him 100%. And you know he's going to get, like, a lot of carries in Houston because they don't have a quarterback. I like it. Okay, so now we're looking at Mahomes, Chubb, Pierce, Samuel, Kirk, and Kelsey. Oh, that's it. Listen, this is a good little team right here, boys. This is a good little team. So now the question is, do we reach and take a... Why is Deontay Johnson still available? Why are people so scared of him? He'll be a starter, so basically you can justify it a little earlier. So Jags defense and Justin Tucker. Do we just end it that way and just keep the flex? ETN went like a few picks, maybe not. Yeah, a few picks. No, never mind. ETN went early. ETN went real early. Take the Chargers defense. Let's take a look at the defenses. So typically my strategy is take a defense early. Like when growing up playing fantasy, I always took defenses early because I wanted the best defense. But recently, like there hasn't been much like differences in like the 1 defense and like the 10 defense. So that strategy's kind of gone out the wayside. So I think I'm going to not do that strategy and probably just take the best available player. Deontay Johnson's a good receiver though. Waddle's a good receiver. Cooks, I mean, there's some. I mean, we're not gonna get anybody. I mean, because we're not picking until later. But yeah, hey, I like the Pierce pick. I do. That was good. I appreciate that, guys. Good call, Shay. I wanted him. I really did. I kind of thought he'd be there next round. But if you like a player, take him. That's always my draft strategy in real life. and in fantasy. If you like a player, and you think he's going to be good, don't try to like nickel and dime one round of value out of him. Robert Adsford says the Saints defense is good. Philip Butcher says never Charger D won't be better than the Jags, I promise you. It's looking like the Jags D is going to get a lot of turnovers based on the preseason and sacks. So I'm okay with the Jags D. I'm definitely okay with the Jags D. Let's see where they're projected. So the Jags D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th from the bottom. Not great, boys. Not great. So 27th in the league is what they're saying. Who's the next Jag traded? Jimmy. Oh, well, let me get back to the... Sorry, boys. Jimmy Popcorn. Sorry, Jimmy. $5 super chat. Thank you. Who is the next player traded from the Jags? Okay. So I think all the talk right now is Will Richardson for being traded, but I don't think anyone's going to actually want him. Is it a Dan Arnold type player? Dan Arnold, who's now 3rd on the depth chart, is he a guy that someone trades like a 5th or a 6th for? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's happening. I mean, at safety, I mean, listen, Daniel Thomas is a guy who I've been big on for a long time. Daniel Thomas, who had an interception in the game, start the game. I like him. He's a dog. Josh Thompson, he's been playing really well. I mean, I don't know. This secondary is like boom or bust for me. Like, I don't really know how to feel about it. Because, like, you're good at corner, and you're good at free safety, but then you're really bad at strong safety, and your depth drops off pretty significantly. So, I don't know. It's tough to evaluate. James McCourt, the kicker, has been playing great. Right? He's been playing great. Let me get caught up on some of these comments here. I appreciate it, guys. If you have a comment and I miss it, just type it again. Jimmy Popcorn knows what's up, for sure. User says, I don't know if you saw, but the Chenault return was a 2023 7th and a 2024 6th. Okay, so that was confirmed. That's not bad for a guy that a lot of people thought was going to get cut. I mean, those 7th and 6th round picks can get packaged in trade deals and things like that. Ron Beedry says, Tony Baselli said tonight on his show the Jags D are going to be number 8 at the end of the year. That's a very specific number. That's very specific. D. Steiny says, Fatu Kasi has to stay healthy. Yeah. Shay says, you going to be able to get A-Rob in the next round? Is he going to have a good year? Tough to predict. Let's see here. Let's see where he's available. So, I mean, we're coming up in about, 9 picks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're looking at, like, Elijah Moore, Kareem Hunt, Kadarius Toney, Alan Lazard. I mean, we're dropping off pretty hard here. This is a 12-team league, so you expect that to happen. DJ Chark. I don't think Robinson's even available. Talking about Allen Robinson or James Robinson? Allen Robinson's available. James Robinson's available. So we got Allen and James Robinson available. Allen's available. Okay, so he's right here. Yeah, you're right. Allen Robinson. Okay. Let me know what y'all think. Listen, I'm cool with that. Yeah. I'd be surprised if he survives there. Although running back's getting real thin. I mean, we're getting real thin at running back. Miles Sanders, everyone's like, don't draft him. Don't want Kareem Hunt. James Robinson might be the move. If we can get James Robinson and Allen Robinson, is that what we're doing here? James and Allen? Any way they survive? All right, we're holding out hope that Allen Robinson and James Robinson. Dang it, he just got drafted. Okay. Allen Robinson's gone. But we still have James Robinson, potentially. All right, so we're 5 picks away, so I'll keep you all updated on that. Yeah, Allen's gone. I know the chat's a little delayed, but Robert Atcher says Muma will be a strong safety in a package. Good point, Robert. Good point. Jimmy Popcorn says how about Wingard for a pile of fries? I actually like Wingard on special teams. I do. The dude's reckless. He's not afraid to stick his head into contact. He's not afraid of getting hurt. I like it. Jaggernaut. What up? Jaggernaut's my favorite because he always asks what's happening and what's going on. And I like that. I like to, it's nice that some people care around here, Jaggernaut. What's going on? Not much. Today was a Monday. Pretty busy Monday. I made the day go by pretty quick, though. Glad to be here. If you didn't hear Jaggernaut, since I'm just talking to you right now, I have a schedule now. So I'm just going to be Mondays and Thursdays, typically at 9 o'clock. Tonight I started early because of the fantasy draft that I got roped into that I wanted you guys to help me with. But Mondays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing it 100%. And we'll probably do more shows besides that because I really enjoy talking with you guys. But that's what we're just going to start with. All right, so here we are. We need a running back and a receiver. I think it's a little too early to take defense unless y'all just wanted to like YOLO it on defense. I'm okay with YOLOing on defense. It's up to y'all, but we do need someone here. So, is James Robinson gone? James Robinson's still available. Do we take J Rob? No defense, says Shay. Okay. What do you think? For sure, Ron. Is it James Robinson? Is James Robinson the pick here? It is, right? James Robinson. Unless y'all want Miles Sanders. UCF. Listen, that day was literally yesterday for me. All right, so is it J-Rob? Is that the pick here? I mean, he might not be available quite yet. We're gonna have to hit somewhere else. Tony. We get 2 picks, so I think everybody wants J-Rob. All right, but now we need another player here. We can go best available player here. We really can. What's up, Shadow Jag? What are y'all thinking here? We got Miles Sanders, Rashad Bateman. Will probably. I mean, you guys love Lamar Jackson. He's got to throw to somebody. Tony, Kadarius Tony. I kind of think he'll have a good year this year. Did we go Tony? Chris Olave, Lazard. I don't really want to take Lazard. Miles Sanders fumbles too much. So we're between Tony and Bateman, I think, right? Brady's still there. We have a quarterback. We're good. No Tony, Rob. We got 30 seconds. Lazard? Y'all really want Lazard? I mean, I'll take him. It's y'all's pick. Lazard? Is that what's coming in at? We got 20 seconds. Is Lazard the pick? Claypool looked good. I saw Lazard. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Lazard will be it. All right, so now we're looking at J-Rob, Lazard. Okay, so now we're just taking best available player from here on out. Honestly, I could be fine with Bateman. A little late there, Philip. It's all right. We'll come back in about 20 picks, and we'll get this figured out here soon. It's too late, guys. It's too late. I know there's a delay. That's why you got to get into the chat. You got to get in right away. Shay says Rodgers out to prove a point this year. Trust Rodgers to get him the ball. Maybe like during his like ayahuasca trips, he saw Alan Lazard talking to him or some sort like that. I don't know. I do like Claypool though. Devonta Smith just went. Another guy that's like, I just don't trust Jalen Hurts. I know they love him down there, but Philip Butcher says, I'm 60% on time every time. Yeah, I love it. User, I hate picking Jags in fantasy because it makes some Sundays double sadness. They do say never bet on your own team. I like to bet on your own team. Speaking of betting on your team, not my team, but took an under. Someone in the group chat said, Urban's All-Stars. Had to think about it for a while. Here late, but knew Treadwell would get cut, Tallahassee. It's not your fault. According to my channel info, we start the show at 9 o'clock. So if we were to start at 9 o'clock, you'd only be 9 minutes late, but you're actually 47 minutes late. But I'm glad you're here, Tallahassee. Jaggernaut says, potential satisfaction guaranteed. You guys are killing me. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I mean, listen, tomorrow's doomsday now. Like, there's going to be... I don't know. Like, it kind of seems like that Doug Peterson did the right thing in kind of letting the more high-profile guys know they're getting cut a day early. I respect that. Tony, you guys got me. Kadarius Toney on the brain. Rudy Ford. You got they traded LaVisca. You know, guys like that. You know, they actually did the right thing and told them they were going to get cut. Raquel Armstead. So I don't think you're going to see any like surprise cuts. I really don't. Maybe some of the back end roster guys that like really aren't going to get like noticed by, you know, Twitter people and media, things like that. Harley Morel says, yo, we live. Yeah, you're right, Harley. You're right. It's been a good show. I've been getting help from you guys for our fantasy team. It's our fantasy team. I'm going to keep y'all updated on it every week. And you guys are going to help me get my starters in and all of that because if we win this, I think it's like $400. We're throwing a channel party, boys. A $400 channel party. I'm going to buy something like outrageous. Like I'll let you guys pick. We'll buy something on Amazon for $400 and we'll have a party. Jaggernaut says, I hope Treadwell comes back. Yeah, I do too. I think he might be a practice squad guy. Listen, we're one injury away from a promotion from the practice squad. Why not be Treadwell? I mean, I think Laquan Treadwell would be a great candidate for that. I don't necessarily know if he'll get picked up by another team because last time he was kept by the Vikings, he wasn't picked up by another team. So, I don't know. Jay Coop is sad about Visca. I loved Visca's playing style. Like, anybody that'll run through a defender is automatically going to have my respect. Like, the guy never stepped out of bounds. He never, like, kind of went down, didn't take a hit. He definitely lowered his shoulder and went into defenders. And I have nothing but mad respect for that. 100%. Timmy Devil says he's glad Treadwell is gone. Ding dong, the lame is gone. You guys are mean. You guys are just mean. Shay says he's making a culture where good players will want to be here. The respect and trust between coaches and players. Yeah, that's true. I mean, just listening to Doug Peterson talk in interviews, you can tell that it's, you know, something better. Like Tallahassee with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Tallahassee. He says, draft that Jags D sleeper pick. Hey, listen, you know what? I think on the next time around, we might take that Jags D. I think we might do it. That'll give us 3 Jags. Christian Kirk, James Robinson. I wonder if Trevor Lawrence is still there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what Jags are still there. You can sort by teams. I love it. So we got Trevor, Marvin, Evan Ingram. Zay Jones might be a sleeper pick here, boys. The defense. ESPN puts more value on Dan Arnold than it does the Jaguars defense. Let that sink in for a second. Dan Arnold, the third tight end, has more value than the Jags defense. Gotta love that. Harley Morel says Tim Jones earned him a spot. Listen, the NFL is about playing for your spot. It's about playing and being able to play your way onto a roster, and he did that. You have guys like LaVisca that didn't do it. Treadwell didn't do it. Tim Jones did, and I think they like what they have in him. They see him in practice more than we do. We see the games, but they see like the culmination of everything. So mad respect to Tim Jones. I think he'll quickly be a fan favorite if he gets onto the field. And you got to remember, Travis Etienne's going to get a lot of play too as a receiver. Predator says, too early prediction if Josh Allen gets his 5th-year option. I don't know. Obviously, I think he gets it, but when? is the question. But, I mean, he looks good out there now. I mean, he looks good. John Doe says, right now, our wide receiver room looks pretty dynamic. Yeah, I mean, if you think Agnew is dynamic, which he is, just from the receiver role, and I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, we can go back and take a look. I mean, your top three are right here. You got Marvin Jones. Listen, boys, I even got the pencil. Get rid of Cam Robinson. You got Marvin Jones, Zay Jones, Christian Kirk. I mean, that's a solid three. Like, that three can hang with most teams' three. 100%. I believe that wholeheartedly. It's just here where it gets a little sus. Like, yeah, Jamal's good. You can't even see that color, can you? Jamal's good. Tim Jones is good. Jeff Cotton, probably not. Kevin Austin, we like, but probably not. Willie Johnson, probably not. So you're looking at like a solid 5, but we all know from experience that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 isn't enough. Like, one of these guys is going to go down, then who do you promote? That's why I really thought that that Laviska would get kept, because you have to bank on injuries. Yeah, I don't know. Treadwell was out on the street for a while until Urban picked him up. Picked up all his coveted college first-round picks. Yeah. Jagger says, looking forward to the next collab with UCF Jaguar. Yeah, I mean, I love talking with UCF Jaguar. He's one of my favorite people. I give UCF Jaguar, like, all the credit in the world. He, like, didn't have to bring me on his channel. When I was first starting and I had, like, 0 subscribers, UCF Jaguar, like, liked me. UCF Jaguar liked me before you guys liked me, okay? Let's just put it that way. UCF Jaguar, big shout out to him. You know, great guy, 100%. The reason why he's the biggest YouTuber. Consistent, quality, has an eye for talent. Just kidding. User says, if the defense balls out, I think they'll pay Josh without hesitation. Yeah, I think you're right. If the defense balls out, then Josh Allen will have a great year. Because he's going to be like the sack leader. Like, Trevon's going to get his, Smoot's going to get his, Arden Key's going to get his. But Josh Allen's got to be the leader of those sack numbers. And I'm the first one to tell you that sack numbers don't mean anything. But got to be the leader of that. All right, we're up in 3 picks, boys. Claypool's still there. I know some of y'all like Claypool. We need a running back and a receiver. Probably would be, I mean, where we're at here. So here's what I'm thinking. Golly, this is getting trash. This is getting bad here, boys. I don't want quarterbacks, so let's go flex. This is not good, boys. Brian Robinson, RIP. Do we take... Golly, dude, this is bad. This is like scraping bottom of the barrel. Do I take Claypool? Just got picked. I mean, we're thin here, boys. Tyler Lockett. Claypool's gone. He just got picked. Trust me, I would have taken him 100%. We're looking at Jarvis Landry, DJ Chark, Robbie Anderson, Marvin Jones, Tyler Higbee, Raheem Mostert now. Is Raheem Mostert getting slept on? Alexander Madison. I need help here, boys. Zay Jones. I don't know. This is tough. I mean, Tyler Lockett. I can't take Pat Freiermuth. No, I know he's not dead. I know. It was kidding. I was kidding. I need y'all's help here, boys. I got 22 seconds. James Cook. Are y'all cool with James Cook? Is that who we want? I need some help. I got 17 seconds. I'm between Lockett and James Cook right now. I get 2 picks. I just took Lockett. I mean, so now we got another. Okay, so now Now we need a running back or a defense. Do we take defense here? Do we get the defense rolling? Listen. Do we take defense here, boys? Do we take the Saints or the Packers? Do we just wait for the Jags? Cook? Cook? Y'all are saying Cook? I got Lockett already. James Cook? Get the Jags defense last round. I still can't take Marvin. Phillip? Cook? I'm getting some Cooks in here. Lockett gonna Geno throwing him. He ain't gonna do this. Okay, well, Tallahassee, you guys didn't help me. I was under the gun. Okay, I was under the gun. James Cook, is that the pick here? You got 40 seconds. I love how I'm making them wait the entire time. We're not taking defense yet, boys. Unless we are. Y'all on defense? The Saints D? Are y'all saying the Saints D right now? Is Saints D overtaking Cook? Cook or Saints D? You got 20 seconds. Saints? I'll take the Saints D. I got no problem taking the Saints D. Filter by running back. We got 13 seconds, Shay. I'm taking Saints D. Listen. I got to take who's there. We got the Saints D, boys. Okay, let's do it. Listen, the Bills D just went like 4 picks before me. So the defense run is about to happen here. I like being at the top of the runs. Like, that's my strategy. So we were at the top of the quarterback run with Patrick Mahomes. We were at the top of the tight end with Travis Kelce. And now we're at the top of the defense with the Saints. So now we're looking at the 3 best players at 3 positions. Now, I know there's more like discrepancy between running back and receivers. But we now have 3 premier positions. We're winning the whole thing, says Predator. Listen, you guys better start planning what we're buying with this $400, okay? When we get this $400, like, we're going to buy something nice, like something that we can all share together. I don't know. It's got to be something good. I don't know. $400. Y'all get creative. You guys got about 17 weeks, 18 weeks to figure it out. Yeah, we'll get it. All right, we'll come back to this here in a second. Let's take a look at this depth chart one more time. How many more picks do we have? Good Lord. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks. I won't suffer y'all. Tailgate party, $400 tailgate party. Hey, give me 3 platters of pub subs, and we'll call it a tailgate party. Can we start a fun fantasy league? We could. We're gonna decorate your wall with that $400. All right, Phillip. All right. I actually have some new jerseys coming in. Like, I bought them. I just have to get them in frames. You guys are gonna like them for sure. You'll like one of them. All right. He's gonna be nice with Allen. Yeah, I know. James Cook probably was the move, and he just went literally after my pick. So whoever team Cozy Coz is probably pretty happy. Got to go running backs now. Deep sleepers. Shay, all my running backs are deep sleepers besides Nick Chubb. I have Damian Pierce and James Robinson. All right, we'll do one more pick. Tallahassee, you better stop it. You always in here these controversial comments. Maybe we'll do one more pick, and then I really don't care. You end up dropping your bottom 3, 4 guys anyways. So, yeah, we'll do that for sure. But yeah, we got some time here now, boys. We got some time. So, pick Gardner Minshew, says Ascension Burner. Listen, I'm going for Gardner. Like, I'm pulling for him. I'm not a huge Jalen Hurts guy. I don't think Jalen Hurts. I know the Eagles fans are big on him. I have a lot of friends that are big Eagles fans. Not only does Philadelphia have like one of the more, I don't want to say annoying, that's not a good word, one of the more annoying fan bases, but they're up there. They're up there. And I want Gardner to succeed. Telling you David Njoku, they just paid him so he'll get force fed, especially when the nasty man is back. Yeah. David Njoku. I probably will take a tight end here soon, but if Kelsey's not producing, then we're not going to win anyways. So really no need to force a backup tight end unless like he ends up being good and we can put him in the flex position. Maverick Harden says, "Hi, Jags United." What's up, Maverick? Hope everything's going all right. Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. An hour and 2 minutes in. We're doing a little fantasy draft here. That's what happens with a quarterback and tight end super early. There are no running backs left, but with no injuries, this team will score some points. Listen, I think this team will be good. Like, I think we're winning this league. Like, this is a solid team. If Christian Kirk can produce, Christian Kirk is not worried about him, but like James Robinson at the flex, we can always like Lazard will be a good starter. Like Lazard is my bench player. So you guys that was a good pick. The more I'm kind of sitting on Lazard, the more I like that pick a lot. Like I'm very surprised I got Lazard that late. That was a great pick out of you guys. Great job. I wouldn't have taken him without you guys, so I got to give you guys credit there. This is why it's our team, baby. Ascension Burner says, I want Minshew to succeed too. Don't tell UCF. I won't tell him, I promise. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. How can you listen? I'm never rooting against a player. If you'll never catch me rooting against, unless the dude like insults me, which has never happened. I'm never gonna root against a player. Okay. These guys, I tweeted the other day, like everyone was clowning on Clavon Chazon with that drill that he did in the sand, where it looked like he was like swatting bees or whatever. Like, where do you have to be in life to get like a more morale boost from making fun of other people? Like, you don't think Clavon Chazon wants to be the best possible football player he can be? Like, I don't get the hate. Like, it's one thing to say he should get cut or he's not talented enough to be on this roster. That's completely valid. And I know the argument of like, I spend my hard-earned money on the team. I pay for season tickets every year. Like, I get that. That is completely fair. But to go out and like make fun of people, like, I get it. Some people need that for their own confidence, but I don't. Like, I am good with everything going on in my life where I don't need to like bring someone else down to bring myself up. And if that's you, we're an hour and 4 minutes in. Maybe reevaluate like your own situation. Like, life's too short to need to drag someone down to bring yourself up. I've been ranting a lot today, boys. Subscribers. Lost 10 subscribers. Grace Lambert says, oh, hello. Oh, hello, Grace. Predator, I still wear my Minshew jersey. I talked about, like, how long is it going to take to be able to wear these jerseys, like, retroactively? When the Steelers came to town, I saw, like, Heath Miller, Jack Lambert. You see all these, like, old-time Troy Polamalu. Like, I know these guys are legends, but, like, how long do we have to wait before we can wear, like, Bortles jerseys, like, unironically? Like, Maurice Jones-Drew's there. You wear a Maurice Jones-Drew jersey, you're good. Paul Posluszny, I think, is even in that. Like what qualifies a player's jersey who's no longer on the team as acceptable to wear? Like, Jalen Ramsey's a little too fresh right now. Like, I can't wear my Jalen jerseys, although I have, like, more capital invested in Jalen Ramsey jerseys than any other jersey. Bortles, I think we're almost there. I think we're almost there with Bortles. Like, I want to wear my Bortles jersey. I love Bortles. Like, I think the guy did everything. I don't know if you could make an argument for any player maximizing a career on as little talent as Blake Bortles did. How can you not respect that? The dude made a lot of money on a skill cap of what realistically was what it was. I don't know. Oops, I wasn't live. Haha. Wilson for sure. It's all right, Chase. Don't worry. Just glad you're here. Ron Beedry, well said, bro. I appreciate your sentiment. Oh, thank you. I don't know which rant you're talking about, but it's probably one of the good ones. People forgetting to smash thumbs up. Thank you, Gary K. I appreciate that. The videos have been doing really well recently, by the way. Thank you, guys. Like, I'll take a second. Thank you, guys that are always in here. You guys are awesome. Love it. Thank you. Like, the videos, the thumbs up have been great. The channel interaction has been great. The likes have been great. I love it. User says, if anyone tied their self-esteem to Jags, I don't know how they're still alive. Well said. No, Jason, that was very well said, buddy. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. But nah, that's right, bro. Life is way too short. Thank you. Once they retired, you can wear them. So Bortles, we're in the clear with Bortles? I like it. Grace Lambert says, what about my Jimmy Smith jersey? We're not going to get on that right now. We will, but not right now. Ascension Burner. Minshew, Hendricks, Chark, Laviska, and Flowers are some of the best throwbacks. Flowers? Which? Who am I? I don't know. Who's Flowers? Ron Beasley. You can always wear a Paws jersey. Yeah, dude, everyone loves Paws. I think he still lives here, I think. I will probably still wear my Chark jersey, says Chase. I got a Jimmy Smith jersey I wear, says Tallahassee. I still wear my Jalen Ramsey jersey. I don't care. He was a great player for the Jags. Josh, shout out to you, Josh. I want to be where you're at. And I will be there soon. I have mad respect for you. I love my Jalen Ramsey jerseys. They are so clean. They look so good. Maverick Harden says, go Gators. Hey, they got a big game against Utah coming up. I didn't realize that Utah was like all world all of a sudden. Chase, my Walker jersey is on the way. I like to hear that. Walker's probably a safe pick. You don't see like D linemen getting like moved around early in their career. You don't. And so I think that's a good. I think him and Trevor probably are two safest jerseys for sure. All right, we are 5 picks away. Let's go ahead and take a look at the big board here. So we need basically best available player. We could use a running back. We could definitely use a running back. Let's see who's available. I need y'all's help, okay? Last time you guys were a little late to the party, and I didn't get some people in that y'all wanted. I wish you could just, like, remove players from your list, because I would take Brian Robinson out. Although I do like Brian Robinson. We don't have to go by running back. I mean, that's cheesy. I don't want... All right, so Russell Gage, I'm not huge on. Naheem Hines. I mean, this is like bottom of the barrel here, boys. Like, we need to start reaching here. Like, who are some deep sleepers? Like, we need to start taking deep sleepers right here. DJM, Jason Son. I love it. We need some deep sleepers here, boys, because we're going to end up cutting these guys. And it doesn't matter. Like, Naheem Hines is not going to be, like, who makes or breaks this year for us. So we need, like, some deep sleepers. We need some deep pulls out of you guys. Is Trevor Lawrence available? Yes, he is. So you know we're taking him. Man, I'm so late. DJM. It's all good. Do you like the DJ Chark? Oh, my goodness. Are we taking Chark and Lawrence, Shay? That's what I was thinking. All right. Do we have more people in this Chark and Lawrence train? Me and Shay are there. This is our team, though. Is it Chark and Lawrence? Is it Robbie Anderson and Lawrence? I mean, Kenny Galladay, Jalen Tolbert. Someone's got to get catches there now, right? Michael Gallup, he's out. What's he out for? 5-year extension, but he had an ACL injury. Yeah, we're gonna stay from him. No, we're definitely taking Trevor. If Trevor gets taken here, Chark and T-Law, Chark and Lawrence. Okay, but listen, I'll make these picks in 3 seconds if they're both there. Choo choo! I'm on the train. Let's go, Volk Fang. Let's go. I like it. Chark and Lawrence. Listen, boy, you guys don't gotta. The only thing I'm worried about is Chark being taken because there are 2 picks ahead of us. Okay, so now we just need this guy to not take Chark and we're good. Come on, Cause. Cause has been screwing me all night, taking my people. So, Robbie Anderson's gone, by the way, so that picks off. Rondale Moore. All right, so we got to do it, right? Chark and T-Law. This is going to be so quick. Chark. T-Law. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Are other teams picking watching your stream? I don't think so. So I don't know any of these people besides one guy. For those of you that know a little bit, I'm an athletic administrator. So I hired this basketball coach this year. And he basically was like, hey, we have one spot in our league. We need someone. Do you want to do it? I was like, it's a snake draft, isn't it? He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. $20, no big deal. Freaking 12th pick. I was like, literally, this is why I don't do snake drafts. I haven't done snake drafts in years. I haven't done a snake draft. And the reason why is because I've seen auto draft teams win. So, yeah, no, I don't want to do a snake draft. Auction drafts are so much better. If you're not in a league yet, get in an auction draft. So this is what an auction draft is. A lot of people are confused. They hear auction draft and they think you have to like pay for each player like out of your own pocket. That's not how it works. They give you like a $200, like a fake $200 to build your team. And then you bid on players. So like if you want to spend $65 on Christian McCaffrey, you can do that. But then now you're only left with 135 for the rest of your team. And so then now with 135, you have to build the rest of your team with that and you bid on players. So way more fun. You have to basically like circle who you want like in advance is what I do. Is I basically circle who I want and at what price point. And usually I'm left over with some money, which I'm fine with because I get my own players. But it takes like the luck out of it. It takes like, oh, you got the 12th pick or, oh, you got the first pick. Like it takes that out of it. So it's a little more skill based, and most people that are serious about fantasy end up going to some. I think they've gotten away from calling them auction leagues. I think they call them salary cap leagues now. So if you go on like ESPN or Yahoo, they call them salary cap leagues. Way better, 100% way better. But we were helping my buddy out and filled out the team. I figured it'd be fun to do. I'm not gonna I'll let you guys maybe watch my auction draft, but I'm not gonna let you make my picks because that's a big money league, and I actually want to win that money. It's a lot of money, so we got to do that. All right, so backup running back and tight end next. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to make you guys wait around for that. That's gonna be a while. We're an hour and 13 in. We already got one team that moved to auto draft, so maybe we could get there quick. I'll finish this out without you guys. Yeah, for sure. Hey, thank you guys for being on the show. You guys don't want to sit down here and wait for these last round people. Maybe drop some people in the chat that you think I should reach for. If we can get some like unanimous thoughts here in the chat on who I should take, I have no problem taking those people, and I will if they're there. So we are invested. All right, we'll hang around for one more pick, and then I'm gonna do the last two picks. I can't keep you guys here around. All right, it's actually coming up pretty quickly. All right, I'll keep you guys around here more. I'm getting a lot of Pat Freiermuth. Like, what's the big deal? I think he's gone anyways. He's gone. What's the love for Pat Freiermuth anyways? You put on a masterclass, Shades of Trent Baalke's offseason. I didn't pick this. You guys did. What Jaguars are left, says Ron Beedry. All right, let's take a look. Evan Ingram, all the tight ends. Oh, wait. Okay, Evan Ingram, Zay Jones, Snoop. Oh, we got to take the Jags D, right? Hey, Jason, typical game day menu items. I'm not sure what you mean, Jaggernaut. Are you talking about food or drinks or both? Or are you talking about something that I'm not getting? Jagger, I need you to. I'm down. I don't know what you need. Showing love. I like it, United. Philip, listen, I have a great time. I just don't want you guys to get bored with me. Maybe a new rookie receiver. Hold Jamison Williams. Isn't he injured? I thought he had an injury. Injury update, post video of himself running. He's on the ineligible to play for the first 4 weeks. Torn ACL. Timmy Devil, you better get out of here with that Carlos. Crap. Evan Ingram in the defense. I'm okay with taking Evan Ingram in the defense. If you guys check out the running backs. All right. Brian Robin, no. J.D. McKissick, no. Actually, McKissick, is he like going to be better now because of Robinson's injury? Alexander Madison's getting no love. Jamal Williams, Kenneth Gainwell, Jerick McKinnon, Rex Burkhead. Dude, we are in the Rex Burkhead era. Yeah, this is why we're taking sleepers. This is why we're taking sleepers, boys, because there's no way that Chris Evans and Boston Scott are going to be contributing to your team. We're taking Jaguars. Is Koo for kicker still there? James McCourt's still there. I don't see Koo. Did someone take a kicker already? Justin Tucker just went. I will not take a kicker. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not taking a kicker. No. No. Not happening, boys. DJ M says, GOAT. Carlos Hyde, sleeper pick? I hate you so much. But Ingram might be better upside at this point. Madison, the running back, could be good. Why y'all sleeping on the Joneses? Appy? Maine? Beverage? Okay. All right, Jag. So, let me walk you through what I like to do. So, for home games, I go to every home game. I ride what's called the JTA Game Day Express. For those of you that don't know, that don't live in Jacksonville, I actually live in what's called Jacksonville Beach, which is like 45 minutes away from the stadium. I live like 2 minutes from the beach. I grew up by the beach, love the beach, have to live here. So I'm in Jacksonville Beach. So getting out there is like 45 minutes for me. Our city runs buses like from the beach out and drops you off at the stadium. It's $12, okay, round trip. You get on a bus at the beach. It's a city bus, but they're nicer than I thought they would be. Like the stigma was always that city buses were gross, but they're not. They're clean and AC and all that. Here's the bonus part. Not only is it $12 to take you to the stadium and bring you back, they allow you to bring any food or any drinks you want on the bus. I've had friends take entire 12 packs of beer on the bus. I've had them take handles of liquor. Whatever your fancy is, you can take anything you want on the bus. So when we do that, I typically will buy like a sub from like Publix, like a pub sub, and I'll just maybe fill up like a plastic cup with some, maybe some like gin or Crown or something like that. And then I'll just sip on that, get out there. We'll usually stop by a bar at Intuition out there, or we'll go to a tailgate, and then we'll go to the game. Home games. Gotta do chicken wings. I'm a fiend for chicken wings. I love all types of flavors. I like to mix it up. So chicken wings, I don't eat a lot of carbs, not because I'm like weird or anything, but just because like they make me fat personally. They just do. So I've noticed that if I cut the carbs out, then I can have a healthier lifestyle. So I don't eat like fries or like chips and dip, although they're delicious. I've just found what works for me. Gin and juice. So I know this is not to sound good. I'm more of a gin and water guy. But if you get good gin, that's the thing. That's the thing. If you get crappy gin, you have to get a mixer. If you get good gin, you just get a couple splashes of water in there, let the ice melt a little bit, kind of get that bite to go away. I'm good on that. I also am a big fan of Crown as well. And then I can drink any beer, but again, beer, carbs. Listen, I'm getting old, bro. I can't be like downing carbs the way I used to, okay? I'm not some health freak. I just know how to stay lean, and it's stay away from carbs, okay? Gin and juice and chicken wings. We might be best friends. Listen now. Listen. I'm a big Hendrix guy. All right, we're 3 picks away. I think we're taking all Jags at this point, right? What are y'all thinking? Ingram and Zay? I'm good with Ingram and Zay. The fire, bro. What? I probably did, bro. How did you know? Oh, you either were there or you're just incredibly lucky with your guesses. That's hilarious. See, I'm mature enough to know not to post on the Twitter or the Instagram at those moments. But thank you, the Fire of Desire. I appreciate you calling me out on that. Oh, man. All right, so we're taking Evan Ingram and Zay Jones. Zay Jones and Evan Ingram. Are we all good with that? Is everyone cool with that? Everybody good here? Thumbs up? Or do we do Jags D? Ingram Zay, or do we do Jags D? Or can we get Jags D on the back end? Can we get Jags D on the back end? The Fire Desire, you better get out of here. I'm going to kick you from the chat. Yeah. Ingram, Zay, Jags D on the back end. Next pick. Y'all cool with that? All right, so now we're looking at the team has. So Robert, I do want the Jags D, but I think we can get them on my next pick. Yeah. No, we can get them on the next pick. I'll get the Jags D on the next pick. All right, so here are the current Jags on our roster. Christian Kirk, James Robinson, Trevor Lawrence, Evan Ingram, Zay Jones. We got 5, boys. And honorable mention, DJ Chark. Got to be honorable mention there for sure. All right, so I'm going to get the Jags D, and I'm going to get a kicker because we need a kicker. I need a kicker. So I'm gonna get the Jags D and the kicker, and then in 2 weeks we're gonna have to figure out who to start based on the matchup. We're gonna get it picked up there, and it should be a good time. Hey, look, I appreciate you guys being here. This was one of the most fun shows. This dude's got an avalanche. I gotta figure out who that is. Avalanche picture. I like that. I'm gonna text right now. Who's got the avalanche picture? All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Undefeated season. What a great time. Loco Savage, Ingram and Zay. I got you in here. Thanks for being here. Can you say homers? Philip, you better chill out. Thank you for everybody that was here in the chat. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun time. The Fire Desire. I hate you for calling me out. But listen, to the people that donated and became members, thank you so much. Tallahassee, shout out to you for super chat donating. We had who else do we have here? Scrolling through to try to find it. Philip Butcher, thank you. Jimmy Popcorn, channel members, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Oh, here we go. Long John Silver. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Next show, well, guaranteed next show Thursday night. Okay, Thursday night. 9 p.m. is gonna be the aim. So make sure that you're around for that. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm always looking for like stuff to talk about. Instagram. I'm trying to be better at that. Game days Instagrams are kind of fire. Okay, so it's worth the follow on Instagram just for game days. Okay, if you watched the last home game, you saw. All right, so get on there. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate the content. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you have a friend that's a Jags fan and thinks would like some amateur type stuff like this, then tell your friends about it. The channel's growing, and nothing but love for you guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys on Thursday. As always,